How to stay focused on a long trips. This might sound very difficult, but after you watch this video, you will never ask yourself this question again. So if you have nothing to do, grab your favorite drink and stay with me. Welcome back. As I said in the intro, this might sound like a serious job for many, but in reality it is not difficult at all. Everything that you need to do is to follow some basic rules. They are simple, easy to execute, and they will bring many benefits to your trip. I use them all the time and I can guarantee that they will help you as well. Have a good plan in advance. Wow, not again, Pavlin! You talked about it on almost every one of your videos. How many times I have to explain you that I travel without any plans? Is that so? Let me show you one guy who also travels without any plans.
And nothing can ruin a trip like a strict plan. We have very loose plans. Sometimes we don't plan at all.
Okay, explain to me how exactly you travel without any plan.
Not now, we'll talk later, okay? So instead of plans, I like to have ambitions and a rough plan with a trip. And I use Google Drive. And one thing I always do is I create a new map. For example, for the Balkan trip that we did, Romania and Albania, Greece and everything, I call that Balkan Treasures. So the goal was to spend a lot of time down in the Balkans. We let 3 days pass in Poland, just using adventurous routing with various apps. Not to go on any highways or anything. Transit doesn't have to be boring, just that we don't take a lot of detours. So, and then before we go, I sit and just fill this map with a lot of things that I find on the web. The road from the town Ed up to Nössemark along the lake is famous for its 300 curves.
There is the cat. So.
Okay, so it was decision time. As we were in Arvidsjaur, we had our mind set on Kiruna and Abisko up here, but since the Norwegian border was closed, there was no other way to continue than to go back the same way that we came from.
I'm sorry, Robert, but I couldn't resist. Nothing personal. My friend, just because you prefer to call it ambitions instead of plans does not change the fact that it is a plan. And for your information, the most detailed plan that I ever had cannot even get close to your non-planned trip around Sweden, your own country. He even converts his Tenere dashboard to a computer screen for a better navigation, but at the same time talking about traveling without any plans. Come on, Robert, give me a break. A good plan in advance will help you travel way more efficiently without wasting time and money. This advice is very important for people with limited time and budget. And I think that these are 99% of the travelers. For the rest, 1% they can travel only by credit card. Without the need to look on the map even, they can take any direction, any hotel, because the money and the time are not a problem. But as I said, it's only 1% of the travelers. The rest are normal people like me and you. Number 2, find a specific goal and stick to it. So every trip has a beginning and end, right? But somewhere in the middle, you're supposed to have like a goal, like a middle point or the final point that when you reach it, from there you will go back. For example, on my trip last year to Magadan, the goal was Magadan. I wanted to reach Magadan and only then I can go back. So when you have this goal, it will be like your northern star or guiding light. It will always keep you on the track and help you to complete any trip successfully. Number 3, simplicity is the key. The more points you add on your plans, the more difficult it's going to be to see them all. A good basic route will help you to see almost everything that you have planned and will give you the flexibility that you need to travel without any problems and with maximum efficiency. Make a simple plan, ride a simple motorcycle, and have a simple luggage. These 3 main points will be converted to a simple journey. and it will be easy to stay on focus and complete your mission. This is exactly what I do. I ride very simple motorcycle with minimum electronics, I have basic routes always on my trips, and I have a minimum luggage. And as you already know, I completed all of my trips, even the one in Turkey where I was involved in a crash accident with 80-90 kilometers per hour. All of this does not move me from the main goal that I had to see the whole Turkey, or my route, or the whole focus that I've got, because of the simplicity. And number 4, keep yourself in riding mode. This is how I named it, and what I basically do, I have very strict riding days with short stops for petrol, food, or to see some attractions, but always with my riding gear. I remove my clothes only when the day is finished. This keeps me to stay always on focus and never lose my concentration or the final idea, the final goal of the whole journey. And last but not least, number 5, every day is like a mini goal. So basically every day it's like a mini trip and it needs to be done. Take it seriously, because if you get loose today, you have to ride more tomorrow. Or sometimes I said to myself, the more I ride today, the less I'm gonna ride tomorrow. It's like a mantra in my head. The more I ride today, the less I'm gonna ride tomorrow. But if you get loose today, you'll have a lot more tomorrow. And if you have from 15 days, 5 or 10 days loose, what is going to happen? Nothing. You're not going to complete your trip, because the end point or the end goal is not going to come to you. You have to go there. It's like the story about Mohammed and the mountain. So guys, these 5 simple tips helped me to complete all of my trips with maximum efficiency and minimum problems. Always on focus, and I never lost my concentration. So they helped me, and as I said in the beginning of the video, I am absolutely sure that they will help you as well. Press like or dislike, whatever the video deserves. If you subscribe, even better. If you want to watch my travel videos, you can do it on my second channel, Motorcycle Adventures Live. Over there I upload only travel videos once per week. On my third channel, Motorcycle Adventures Live Streams, I upload edited live streams once per week. All the details will be in the description down below. See you next time.